Hi guys, Steph here. What we've got for you today is yet another lovely pen. A very handsome pen in my opinion. What we've got for you today, this is a Swan Mabie Todd and the model is 1060, so it's a 1060. Now this particular one is what they term as a leverless fountain pen, which we'll show you in a moment. Now some of you people will look at this pen and say, oh, that's not a 1060. It is. This is what, well, I believe to be the earlier model, and I date this pen from sort of maybe the early 1940s. Now what Mabie Todd actually did in the, well, this is, as I say, the earlier version. Later on, what they did, they introduced another model which was a torpedo shaped fountain pen, and that also was the 1060. Now for you people that follow me on YouTube, you'll know that I've already made you a video of the 1060, of the torpedo shaped fountain pen. So what I'll do later on, I'll put a link on so you can have a look at that, because there's more detail on that particular video. But as I say, this particular one is a Swan Mabie Todd 1060 leverless fountain pen. The size of the pen from the top of the cap to the bottom of the barrel is approximately 133 millimeters capped. Around the diameter of the barrel, approximately a nice chunky 12 millimeters in diameter. As you can see, it comes in this, well, this classic black colour. It's got three cap bands to the end of the cap there, which we can show you. And then if we show you the very recognisable Swan ball clip there, let's show you a sideways version. And you'll notice to the very top of the clip there, as with these particular pens, it's got the Swan logo to the very top. And then to the very top of this particular cap, on this particular model, what they've got is this lovely gold coloured swan stud inside the top of the cap there. And then to the end of the barrel, you can see it's got this turning knob, which we'll show in a moment, which is slightly conical to the top there. All in all, superb, handsome pen. Now let's show you the imprint on the pen there. You'll see that it says Swan Mabie Todd, and it's a leverless pen. It's got all the details there. As you can see, a lovely, nice, clean imprint to the pen. The thing about this particular pen, if we turn it round, you can see it's got the original owner's name engraved there, sort of professionally, which gives the pen some provenance. And then to the very bottom of the barrel, if I keep it nice and still, you can see the model number there being, as we said, the 1060. Now when this particular pen came to me in a recent pen haul, as normal with these pens, the turning knob to the end there tend to be discoloured, and also this cap ring to the very top there was also very discoloured. As you can see, we've polished it and it's nice and black now, as is the turning knob to the end there. So the tendency to these pens, the top and the bottom there, they tend to be a sort of an olive sort of green colour, and this one was very discoloured, but as you can see now, I've fully restored it. We've put a brand new number 21 net sack in the pen as well. So let's unscrew the cap like so. Let's show you the pen in different angles. As I say, a lovely, handsome pen. These are one of my favourite pens in the vintage lines. The largest Swan Mabie Todd pens are absolutely gorgeous. Let's show you the section there. You can see the section's got a slight taper, and it's got this ridge near to the nib. And the gorgeous thing about this pen is this, well, a very large nib. And it's got this Swan, well, it's a Swan number 4 Mabie Todd made in England nib. It's a lovely large nib. Let's just keep it nice and still so you can see it there. Okay, let's give you a sideways view. And then if we turn it over, you can see the very recognisable Swan comb feed underneath there, and you can actually see there to the underneath there it's also got the word Swan written on the feed. Incidentally, another thing I've just not shown you, if we take you up to the top of the cap there, you can see also it says Swan to the very top of the cap there. Okay, as I said, I've fully restored it. We've put a number 21 a necked sack in the pen. If you want to know a little bit more details about what a neck sack is and basically how these pens actually work, as I say, take a look at the other video. There's a little bit more detail there. But for you people that like to see these pens writing, what we do with these pens is simply turn this particular knob here like so. And what it, well, basically I won't tell you how it works. As I say, the other video gives you more detail, so go and have a look at that. So what we do, we dip that in the ink and we screw the knob back again. Just a small turn, leave it a couple of seconds, pop the ink to one side, and you people can't see it, but I've just blobbed a little bit of ink to the paper there. So let's bring on our writing pad. And again, as always, this is the first time I actually test these pens, if you like, live on these videos. So let's have a look how it writes. So we have a Swan. As we said, it's a Mabie Todd and Company Limited. The number on this particular one is a 1060, and as you can see, without putting any pressure on the nib, it's writing, well, with what I would term as a fine line. Now if we put some pressure on the downward stroke, you can see we're getting quite a nice variation. So without any pressure, there we go, a nice fine line. But with a little bit of pressure, there we go, a slightly broader line, fine, broad, fine. So there you go, there's a lovely writing sample. As you can see, it's got a slightly, well, it's got, not slightly, it's got a flexible nib, and it's got a nice line variation. So for the people that like to write, you can get a lovely variation in your writing. So let's pop the cap back on like so. So there we have it, a Swan Mabie Todd 1060. As I said, this particular one is the earlier version. Later on, what Mabie Todd did, they introduced the same model, but at that point then they introduced what I term as the sort of the cigar shaped fountain pen. But both are very handsome pens. Again, this one's fully restored in absolutely stunning condition, and a very, very handsome pen. So I hope you've enjoyed looking at this pen as much as I enjoy showing them to you people out there. Don't forget, leave a comment down below, and for you people that want to see the other model, the 1060, sort of the cigar or the later version, press this button here and it'll take you to the other video and you can take a look at that particular model, and also it gives you some more information. But for now, I'd just like to say bye bye now.